What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the CS Fishing channel. I know it's been quite some time, but I am back in action. We're on the beautiful Freeman Lake of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and I'm testing out the beautiful SS from Sundolphin that I got a while back here. So far, it's a little wobbly, but I mean, hey, it's doing the damage. So I decided to come out here today and film a video for you guys and try to give you a full review on the Kayak. Yes, the beautiful Kayak, and try not to tip this bad boy because if I do, I'm going in the water. I've got so much camera gear on me right now, like the GoPro, and I've got like so many of the fishing gear behind me as well. You guys see that, and hope if I tip this thing, then I am completely screwed. But stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a full review on the Kayak and however my day goes. Full disclosure, guys, make sure you always have a life jacket whenever you're kayaking or doing anything out in the water, because anything can happen at any time, and you don't want to screw yourself over. Oh man, this is so beautiful. I'm probably gonna paddle over there to that bridge and see if the area that I normally fish is available, because this is just awesome. But so far, guys, as far as stability goes, my butt's getting a little wet right now because there's holes at the bottom of this kayak, and I don't know why they don't plug them, but maybe it's an aerodynamic type thing. But I can see water rising from the little holes down there as well. But we'll see. It's a beautiful day out here on the lake. I am super pumped about this. Main goal is just to kayak around and hopefully not tip this bad boy over. Alright, so my review so far of this kayak is definitely that it's a little wobbly. I'm gonna have to get some, definitely get some kind of stabilizer. I'm not used to using these kayaks yet. I always used an inflatable one which had a flat bottom. This one's got more of a narrow bottom on it, which causes it to shake a little bit more. But overall, so far so good. I'm just planning on not tipping this bad boy today. The beautiful thing about this kayak, or any kayak in general, is to be out here on the water. The water feels so good. It's so hot out here. And to come out here and on a day that's this beautiful, like, you can't beat it. You can't beat it at all. This lake is beautiful. I'm not sure how many acres this lake is. I may have to talk to the actual park ranger to get you guys all the information on this lake. But if you guys are visiting E-Town or Elizabethtown, Kentucky, you guys must check this lake out. Tell y'all what though, my butt's getting wet. Watched Kendall Gray on a review that he did, and he said there's holes down at the bottom of the butt where your butt's gonna get a little wet, but it's okay. I'm just enjoying this day, guys. It's a beautiful freaking day. Hey guys, now that we've seen the actual kayak on the water, I wanted to do a little quick overview on what I thought about its first time out on the actual lake. Now, the one thing I do hate about it is the fact that these little holes here and the bottom of the seat got my butt wet, so that's one thing that I don't like. Another thing is up top here, you're gonna see there's more holes, and I think that's because the aerodynamics of it. I'm not sure exactly why they have holes there. They didn't plug them, but those are two bad things about them. On top of that, being out on the water, I learned that there's a little bit of wobbliness to it, so whenever you are actually paddling out there, you can just lean from side to side, and it may easily tip, so you have to make sure that you guys have the utmost balance when on these things. I did a review when I first got it, and you guys probably saw a little bit of it, but now I just want to do an actual, like, legit review to show you guys all the compartments, what I like, what I don't like, and pretty much you all can make your opinion on what you guys want to do. If you guys want a kayak that is fairly good price on the market, I should say, then this is definitely the way to go. So it is a 10-footer, so it fits me. I'm about 5'5", so it fits me perfectly. Sorry, my hands are really dirty from carting this thing up and down and left and right. But the beautiful thing about this is that this compartment right here, if I can get undone here, this compartment here is supposed to be a dry compartment, and it's right up where you're sitting. So I normally put like my keys in there, but you guys can see there's actually water in that compartment. So if you want it to be waterproof, make sure you guys take off all these screws and then put silicone around it and then put it back on. Just my keys that are in there, but if I would have my phone in there, then I would probably be screwed, because then I won't have a vlogging camera whatsoever. Even up, we got this little compartment here, which actually is a adapter or a insert for a rod holder, which I have, and this compartment back here, this is like a stowaway. This is a compartment where you can put crap in, and I can't do it with one hand, but you could put all of your extra stuff that you don't want to carry up front back here. Now, I have learned, you try to reach back into the kayak to get what you need in that little stowaway box, you're more than likely going to tip. So make sure you guys like paddle up to flat land before you grab anything from behind you that's not your rod in these rod holders. There's this little doohickey up here have a place to attach a rod holder, but back here you've got 2 holes for rods, and they sit at like a pretty good angle, so whenever you are reaching back to get them, you can get them with one hand without rocking it so hard that you may tip. You're probably like, I don't want a kayak that's gonna tip. Well, you're right, you don't want a kayak that's gonna tip, but if you can maintain your balance and be able to ride on the water gracefully, then this is definitely a great purchase. Try to take on some whitewater rafting, I think you guys are gonna be a-okay. Stowaway box. So this can be removed, and there's like a, here, let me show you guys here. I've got it strapped in the back of my truck because I just got off the lake. Oh, it's such a beautiful day out there, guys. So if we remove the stowaway box, you've got this little compartment here. This is where I put my shoes, my backpack, all the stuff that I don't need. I actually took this out when I was on the water because I really didn't need it. I just needed a space for my backpack. Got the adjustable foot pedals, which are pretty awesome. You guys have these little clips here to where you can actually put your paddles for your kayak. I have breakdown paddles. I'll show you guys just in a minute what I'm talking about as far as breakdown paddles, but there's one on each side here. So this is like a little holder for like bottled water, what have you. I actually stuck my pliers and my knife in there, which is pretty dope. Another thing you guys want to consider while getting a kayak, you guys might want to think about getting the breakdown type paddles because they're so much easier to cart. Guys, if you want a kayak that is low in price but great in quality, I strongly suggest this one, especially if you're starting out in the fishing world or the kayaking world. Just remember to maintain your balance in them. I got to sit on, or I like to sit on, I didn't get to sit on, I like to sit on tops because if I were to tip it, I'd be able to get out of it easier. I have tipped a sit-in kayak before, and that was not fun. That is the Journey 10 SS presented to you by CS Chainlong. I am nowhere near sponsored by the Sundolphin company, but if you guys want to sponsor me, make sure you guys hit me up an email because I would love to have a sponsorship from the kayak gurus, especially the kayak gurus at this price. Go out there, guys, get yourself a kayak, get on the water. It's a beautiful time of year to get on the water while it's super, super hot out. The water's cool enough, the fish are biting, so make sure you guys get out there and have some fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, I will see you guys next time for a brand new vlog. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below, hit the little ding dong right next to it so you guys know when I post another one. You never want to miss an episode with me because I'm pretty freaking awesome. Carry this bad boy back in the house. This is going to be fun. But until next time, guys, tight lines and keep fishing.